Good morning, kiddos, and welcome back to Readers and Writers Workshop. So this week we have been doing our book study on the author David Shannon, okay? And he has been writing the book A Bad Case of Stripes. All right, so what I want you to do today is we are going to make a text to self connection, okay? And what that means is that we are making a connection that something has happened in our life that has also happened to the character in the book. So that is called a text to self, right? So I want everybody to make their hand like a book, okay? Like text. So this is the text. And then I want you to make a T. So text to self. Okay, ready? So the connection we're going to make today is a text to self connection. And what that means is that you have felt or you have gone through or done something that the character in the book has gone through. So let's think about Camilla, okay? So it was the first day of school and she really wanted to fit in, right? And she loved her lima beans. But did her friends like lima beans? No, they didn't like lima beans. So she pretended that she didn't like them, right? And then what ended up happening? She had stripes everywhere, right? And so she was just really embarrassed. She was embarrassed that she liked lima beans and none of her friends did. And then she was really embarrassed when she started to change colors, right? So let's make a text to self connection with that. Has there ever been a time that you have felt embarrassed? It doesn't have to be exactly what Camilla went through, but has there been a time that you have ever felt, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that just happened. I'm so embarrassed. Your face turns really red and you just get embarrassed. So can you make that text to self connection? So for example, my text to self connection would be this one time that I got really embarrassed because I tripped and fell in front of all of my friends. Oh my goodness, my face turned beet red and I just got really embarrassed. So I definitely can understand and relate to how Camilla felt. So that is my text to self connection. Okay, so I want you to think about your text to self connection. Okay, and then I want you to come and get this piece of paper. So I'm going to flip the camera around so that you can see it. Okay, so hang on just 1 second. Okay, kiddos, so I want you to get this paper right here. If you do not have this paper, go ahead and pause your video and run and grab it and a pencil, okay? If you do have this paper, then we're going to go ahead and keep on going, okay? So I'm going to read this to you, and it says, I felt embarrassed when. So I'm going to think about when I felt embarrassed. And just like I told you, my text to self-connection is when I tripped and fell in front of all my friends. So that's what I'm going to write. So it already says I felt embarrassed when. So now I just have to finish that sentence. And boys and girls, I'm not just going to write I felt embarrassed when I fell. No. We are almost in first grade and we're going to make this a almost first grade sentence, okay? So I felt embarrassed when and I have to always capitalize I when it's by itself. So I felt embarrassed when I tripped. Ooh, I hear that blend. Do you hear that blend? Tripped. So I felt embarrassed when I tripped and is a sight word, so I know how to spell and fell. In, we know how to spell in. My next word is front. What do you hear at the beginning of that, friends? Very good, a blend. Front. Okay, so let's reread this. I felt embarrassed when I tripped and fell in front of, we know how to spell of, My, ooh, another sight word. We know how to spell my. My, oh, hear that blend again. In. Oh, hey, that's a sight word. In, so I know how to spell in. Friends. And, we know how to spell and. Hurt. My knee. E. Well, what does that say right there, boys and girls? That just says right? So how could I make that E say E? Very good. So let's reread this. I felt embarrassed when I tripped and fell in front of my friends and hurt my knee. Okay, is there anything that I'm missing there, boys and girls? Let me think about my checklist. Do I have a capital letter? Sure do. Do I have finger spaces? Sure do. Did I reread my sentence and make sure that it sounded correctly? Let's reread it one more time. I felt embarrassed when I tripped and fell in front of my friends and hurt my knee. Okay, now, do I have punctuation? Whoa, I sure don't. So what do I need here? A period, and that tells me that my sentence is over. Very good. So now, boys and girls, once you have this done, okay, then I'm going to need you to run and grab these 2 pages as well, okay? And this is what they look like. So the first page looks like this, and this is Camilla's hair, okay? And then the second page looks like this, and this is actually Camilla's head, okay? So if you do not have this page, Camilla's head, or her hair, I need for you to pause this video and run and grab it, okay? If you do have it, we're gonna keep on going, okay? So what I want you to do, boys and girls, is once you are finished with this, I want you to color her hair and I want you to color her face. Now, do you get to just pick whatever color you want to color it? No, we have to make it match the character. So I'm going to show you the book one more time so that you can see what she looks like. All right, kiddos, so now do we see what Camilla looks like? Do we see what color her hair is? Do we see that right there? And then we see what color her face is, right? So that's what we want ours to look like, okay? And boys and girls, I want you to color her hair and her face and write when you have felt embarrassed. And then I want you to put all of this stuff to the side because we are going to add to it tomorrow. Okay, so don't throw it away. Don't get rid of it, okay? Okay, so one more time. You're going to fill out when you felt embarrassed. Now, are you going to write exactly what I wrote? Absolutely not. Are you going to ask mom and dad how to spell words? Absolutely not, right? Because we are smarty spellers and we know how to stretch and listen for the sounds, okay? So you are going to do this page and then you are going to color her face and then you are going to color her hair. And then you're going to set all of this stuff to the side because we are going to add to it tomorrow. Okie dokie. If you have any questions, please, please, please call your teacher, okay? We would be happy to help you. We love you and we can't wait to see your work. Have a great day, guys. Bye.